helps that he's younger. It feels like the gap between coach and player isn't as significant, and he's really just trying to get us better.
Can you juggle, Marty? Nice.
I've been doing this for a long time, so it doesn't feel like this is something totally brand new.
He leads by example, and I think, you know, they're on the grind just like us, putting in even more hours than us. And I think when you see a guy who every day can bring that same, you know, enthusiasm, energy to practice, and that drive to get better, it only, you know, makes you want to follow in his footsteps.
Very good.
I like to be hands-on. One of the probably negatives of being the head coach is I'm probably less hands-on. I don't have a group that I actually get to coach. We're held to a higher standard, and we make no bones about that when we recruit them here. The great thing about coming to Boise State is everybody's going to know who you are. The bad thing about coming to Boise State is everybody's going to know who you are.
This is the Varsity B barbecue, and it's a great time for the older to get connected with the new. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on! These type of events are really good, and when I come out here, I try definitely not to talk about football. You know, anything but that.
It's not really something you just turn on and turn off by going to these events and things like that. I think he just stresses, you know, being a citizen, you know, being an ambassador at Boise State.
When you play on this blue turf and wear the blue uniforms, it's kind of about Boise State being part of something bigger than ourselves. And that's an important concept for those guys to get because, yeah, as this program grows, more people, there's more eyes on us. My son, when he was 13 months old, he had a malignant brain tumor. It spread to his spine. It was very touch and go for a while, but he went through years of treatment. So we spent a lot of time in the hospital. You know, the good news is he's 9 years old now and very healthy. You know, coaches are so driven and so focused, and it is very easy to make this just your life, and everything else becomes secondary. And I think that's one of the blessings that happened to me, helped me kind of keep things in perspective. My family's around, not a ton here, because I don't want their lives to be all about this. I think it's important that everything doesn't revolve around me, and my wife does an unbelievable job keeping all that in perspective. This is the best situation for my family. I've said this many times. I wasn't going to become the head coach at any other university in the country last year. This was the only place that I would have done it, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart.